Hey, how's everyone doing out there? This is Marcus Thomas, Yellow Nation Motivation, and I just wanted to share something that I read yesterday. I thought it was really relevant, and as always, it's mostly for me. But if I can help someone else do it, then I'm happy about that. So the topic is pretty much don't just live life owning, and I think that too many people are too casual with their life, and when you own something, you take responsibility for it. So I believe that too many people don't take enough responsibility for their life. I believe we must take extreme ownership and pride for our life as if we just bought a Bentley. Imagine how the pride and the detail you will put into washing your Bentley and shining up your rims on it. You would be extremely proud of it. You want to show it off. You want to ride around, let everyone see it. I think that's the same way we should treat our life. Excuses and blaming others or circumstances, I believe, makes us take a passive seat in our own life. We, without even knowing it, blaming others for how you turn out kind of lets you jump in the back seat and lets them drive your life. So I think that can be dangerous. See, but too many people hide their pride from the truth. I think we got to stop doing that. See, to own your life, you must be willing to take ownership of it. And that means everything, the good and the bad. That means at your job, at your home, but most importantly, for your dreams. See, when you settle, then that means you stay right there. And if someone comes along with just a little bit more hunger, they can take your spot. So that's why you must always set new goals, making the bar higher and higher each day. See, we must abandon our comfort. If we can just get through the things that we don't want to do, we will open up the opportunity to do the things that we want to do. See, weekends are the time when people get to relax, but I say it's the time when you can get a little extra credit towards your dreams. I know everybody else is partying, relaxing, having fun, and you might have worked all week. But see, for a true champion, which I hope mostly everybody is, that's not what it is. That's not what it is for you. It's another opportunity for you to push forward. Because see, a lot of people, it's easy for them to relax on Friday, because nobody has to face their self on Friday, because the world gives you an excuse to chill or relax or party or, oh, take a load off. You've worked hard all week, So in the same aspect, my question is, why does everybody hate Monday then? Because I think Monday brings a dose of reality again. Saying, yeah, you might have partied this Friday and you might have this and you might have that. But now here comes Monday and you may have not made it as far as potentially you were able to. So that's why you got to take more ownership for your life. Because see, in life, I believe you don't have anything to prove to anybody but yourself. And most of the people who listen or, I'm talking to is probably adults of a significant age, at least, probably in your 20s or 30s or, 40s, 50s, whatever. So I feel like if you haven't, at our age, proven it to yourself by now, then it'll never happen. See, because we must understand that there are millions and millions of people, who are stuck in an unsatisfying life, and I know they would like to improve it, but that takes sacrifice, and I think the sacrifice in the work scares people, because you got to leave your comfort zone, and you might have been in that zone for years, so it's hard to adapt to change. But when you taking ownership of your life, you got to be ready to do that at any given time. See, but if you don't control your environment, somebody else will. See, because it's easier to watch greatness or buy a ticket to it than to put it into action in your life and effort and the discipline that it takes to be a champion yourself, you know. So at times I think it's easier to be average, because average doesn't require a whole lot of effort. And as us as the great and wonderful, human beings that we are, I think settling for average almost kills our spirit some. I think you die a little bit each day when you live a life that you know you deserve better, or you could do better if you just put more effort. See, because I think average will leave you being a person that you just don't want to be. See, this is about adopting the mindset of a champion. How to become a champion at home and at work and at your life. See, your dreams, they got to be first every day. It may seem a little selfish, but your dreams have to, become before your family. You come first, because how will your family get to their dreams if you as the leader don't go after yours? See, you must find something to be intense about. If you don't, then there's a real dedication. You will lack that in your life. If you don't, you'll just lack the real dedication in your life. And I think without having extreme dedication and focus and striving for something, there's nothing really to push your life forward. And not moving forward, I feel like, is close to death. See, because if the dream is big enough, your odds or whatever's against you, it won't matter. But if your life lacks dreams or ambition, then you probably got one foot in the grave, already, without even knowing it. So see, there's a special power, I feel like, that develops in you by not settling and by reaching for a dream. I think that the universe will start giving you the extra push you need to go for it. See, because what I'm starting to learn more and more is that life won't make a bargain with you. You won't be able to cut a deal. You're gonna get what you work for and nothing else. There will be no deals. You must work, and that is the shortcut. There is no shortcut. Shortcut is work. But see, you have to work because that expresses who you are. And if for no other reason, the world needs to know who you are. See, we must dedicate our life to something bigger than ourselves every day. Because that's the only way I feel like you're going to become intense about living and have an extreme purpose on your life. See, because nothing can resist the will of the people who are willing to base their very existence on the extent of their purpose for good. See, when you dedicate your life to something, there are powers in the universe that become available to you. You will never reach that power unless you dedicate yourself. See, everything comes to goals. So set amazing, out of this world goals that stretch your imagination. See, you must be willing to go broke to improve you. And let's face it, if you are not reaching your full potential every day that you live, then you are broke. So own your life, or someone else will. And I'm learning that more and more each day. If you don't take extreme responsibility for your life, then you put your future, your family's future, and everyone you come in contact with future at risk, because I feel like we feed off of each other's energy. So if you're around people who not doing nothing, you know how the saying goes, birds of a feather. So, own your life, or somebody else will. If you don't go after your dreams, you will spend your whole life helping other people achieve theirs. That's all I got for you today. This have been Marcus Thomas, Yellow Nation Motivation. I really enjoyed that one. I hope that you can get something out of that. I'll probably drop another video maybe a little bit later because I did write a little extra material yesterday. So I love you all. Thank you for all the support. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Check my links out below. I love you all, and let's go be great.